Welcome back to another episode of The Raw Grind. It is where I showcase the nitty-gritty details that go into working these long-term projects. Today, we are back for another deep winter session here at my long-term project at the Hospital Hill Cave on the line full clip. For today, I have two goals in mind. The first is I'm going to try to link the first three moves. Now, I'm going into this with low optimism that this is a reasonable session goal for myself. And that's because I know I can do these moves, I've done them before, but they need refinement. I've put them off because they're the most temp dependent and physically demanding moves on the climb. So cold sessions with a lot of clothing on, extremely cold fingers, and very bad temps make this a daunting proposition. I do want to get a few early goes on that because by working these pain points, it'll keep my motivation high. However, I expect that the temps might be too bad and I might not get anywhere today. I won't get discouraged if that happens. What I'll do instead is I'll switch to the middle section of the climb, which I was working last time, but instead of individual moves, I'll try to work the entire sequence from that first middle knee bar to the high knee bar. That is a lot of ambitious goals for today, so I'm going to just jump right in. Not too bad. Oh, it's cold though. Oh, it's cold though. Oh, this is why singular moves are more fun in the wintertime than trying to work any kind of linking. You know, I can tell just from that early go that with rehearsal temps, that movement will be no problem for me. Right now I feel like I'm fighting with the movement, but it's the kind of move with rehearsal that will feel like on Sengo should really feel like dancing more than wrestling. Right now it's wrestling, and I want to get it into that. But I know it's going to get into that state where it just feels really good. Not today though. Today she's wrestling. In order to do that third and final bump, I need to adjust from the bad low smear up into kind of a cool. It's a crack, and you jam your toe symmetrically into the crack, and then it allows me to perch up and go. And that final bump, I will be at full max extension when I stick it. And okay. I'm able to do the first two bumps off of the higher foot. That would really simplify the triple bump if I could do it from the same feet. Move. No, the first two bumps are so much harder with the impossible. Okay, yeah. All right, I'm going to call it quits on these opening moves. It's too austere, too difficult in these conditions to be working such a temperature-dependent physical throw like that. I'm happy with the amount of little micro beta I collected there on that opening sequence. I kind of expected it to be not a very good day to be working that. But when you work a move in the very worst conditions, when it's really hard, either you're physically tired or the conditions are really bad, that's when sometimes I find the best optimizations. This knee bar pad insert is a wild shape. If it doesn't work on the low knee bar, then it's a fail. Yeah, I'm leaning towards total fail. I made the design aggressive intentionally so I could get a sense. If I went halfway, it might trick me into thinking it's a good design. Oh, it's pretty good. I think I'm going to try the high knee bar with it here and see what it feels like. I don't know. Not so good. Fuck. Okay, yeah, no. A lot less good. This is crazy because if this had been my first attempt at the knee bar pad design, it wouldn't have nearly had that spectacular success feel in the video where I showcased the very first usage of it. So it's wild that I just stumbled onto the best solution, or not the best solution, but a very, very optimized solution with on my very first try. Because this one's a fail. So next up is just a very slight modification. This one's promising because it's the exact same shape as the one that had the sort of magic feel to it. All right, so it's a struggle today. It might just be a tough day at the proj. This happens. Okay. I mean, that was a really good go. Wow. I got set up into that high crimp in a way that I normally, in the summertime, I would be desperate if I could get there at all, where I was super stable. Oh, that's crazy. In terms of the crux there, I mean, that was awesome. Like, really awesome. I came out today with the intention of working link-ups on the bottom and the middle section, and instead I'm just getting sucked into the end move because I mean, that's the funnest part on the climb, honestly. So I got to take my medicine eventually and work those opening moves, but ooh, today's a tough day. Not today. Today I'm just gonna have a bit of fun. Okay. Wow. Wow, I am super stable in that position. That is crazy. The knee bar with this knee bar pad actually gets more secure as I rotate around and come up on the face here. That's normally not the case. It normally got progressively more sketchy as I went up the climb. So, I mean, that feels like I want to go this hand, which is crazy. This end sequence is very physically taxing, so it's hard to have multiple goes here. Oh, yeah. All right. I can go statically. Oh, bad placement. Oh, my feet are gone. Okay, I am perched way higher with that method. Oh, yeah. Oh, Fuck, it didn't feel right at all. Smear really relies on my toes not being totally numb, or else I don't get it properly, and that's what happened that time. Time has gotten away from me. The sun is just on the horizon, about to set. Today's session wasn't at all what I expected. The plan of working those opening moves I knew was ambitious, but definitely not the conditions for that. Overall, today was just an average grind in a tough winter conditions, but I made enough small bits of progress that I'm super motivated to come back and continue exploring that search space. We got to get packed up and get out of here before that sun goes down. So that's it. Until next time.